doing before you came to Jesters?
And before I came to Jesters, I was a care worker for a boy with special needs for almost 8 years. And then I decided that I'd like to come back into a nursery setting, so I started my level 3 and then applied for Jesters.
Excellent. What about you guys?
I used to run my own preschool. I did that for about 15 years.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, which was good fun. And then I went to work at another nursery, but I found Jesters.
Excellent.
James?
Oh, I actually came here when I was a child, when I was 4. So I came here from 4 to 11. So I've come back now to work here and just...
On the other side?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe get into teaching or just children's publishing, just see how it goes. And yeah, I love being here. It's great.
Oh, fab.
So I've worked at another nursery elsewhere, and then was a nanny for a couple of years, and then decided that I wanted to work with like little children again. So yeah, found Jesters and it was the perfect fit.
Excellent. And I was in graphic design role, and obviously knew Jesters for quite a long time when the nursery was being built, doing all the branding, and then just thought, I kind of want to be that side of it. Yeah, that's just where we all are.
Yeah.
Here we all are.
So I started my journey here at Jesters, and I started off as a room leader in the Forms room, which is our baby room. I absolutely adore the babies, they're my fave. Yeah, I just love the little nurturing environment that we've got, our little home from home in our little cottage. It's just beautiful. And I've recently just been promoted to third in charge as well, which I'm really pleased with. So progression's obviously something I'm looking for, and and I've already found that here at Jesters. So yeah, still loving life. But what are you up to?
I started in Bewley. I was the practitioner in Fawn's room, so our babies again. And then I finished my level 3 qualification, which is good again. And I had the opportunity to be promoted to room leader within Squirrels, which is our 2 to 3s, which is lovely. Also been promoted for the Senko role, which is nice. So yeah, which is lovely. Yeah, I think it's been a nice inclusive environment to have with the Senko, and especially with that kind of age group, that it's a real time where those things are quite important to visualise and interact with them and get that kind of
that fits with that age group, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
See, my faves are the preschools. I love the preschoolers. They're just brilliant. And the school readiness, getting them ready for school, seeing them coming in, when we see them when they join kids club and they're all proud in their uniform. Yes, I love it. Absolutely love the preschool room.
Yeah, they had graduations recently, didn't they? And I loved seeing all those photos.
It's so brilliant to see them when they come in. They're all shy. They don't want to talk to you. Where's mummy? And then when they leave, they're like, I'm native.
Aww.
See, that's great, but I don't know how we're picking favourites. I'll be honest. I think even working with the 4 to 12-year-olds, they're so lively, and it's great in that way to see them grow up. But like you mean with the preschool as well, and I do some literacy work with them as well, and it's wonderful to see how far they come on, and them with the 4 to 12-year-olds again, just seeing the energy they bring and how they grow up is really unique and inspiring.
Yeah, because lots of kids still come to our school, don't they? And even once they've left preschool and everything, gone through, and some of them even come back to work.
The lucky ones.
Well, originally, as I say, in my role, I just loved the energy and the passion that everyone had here. And I just said, can I have a job? I'll do anything. I didn't actually particularly, have a role and that role wasn't there either. So Alison said, well, we'll build this role up for you. And I started off one day at a time, then added a day, and then got to the position where there was, a lot to do in the marketing side of things. And that role just developed, and then now I'm the marketing manager, so that was really good to go through that process. But yeah, it's a great place to work, and all that progression that you're offered, and training.
Yeah, the training, definitely. I feel like I've done so many little training courses and
it's
stuff.
Such a small amount of time.
Yeah.
You do build it up, which is great.
So how great is it to be a part of the Jesters family?
Very.
It's all about the family feeling, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
I made a mistake when I moved out of the area to go to another setting, which was, there was no meaningful learning. I won't go on about it, but I didn't really want to leave Jesters, but I thought I was doing the right thing. But they all had me back.
It's such a live so much further away now.
Yeah.
It's still coming back to us.
Yeah, it's nearly an hour's commute.
Wow.
But yeah, it's worth it.
Aww.
It's worth it. It's such a fantastic team, and everyone is so supportive of each other.
They are,
We have good input from the parents. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Yeah,
And even across all the settings
yeah,
as well.
even at Beauty, like when I first started, just the way that they all embrace you and the supportiveness, and they want you to succeed, they want to help you improve in any way that you can, and it's never something that they can't help you with. There's always someone to talk to and lend a hand. If at any time in the day, they're always willing to help, which is lovely.
I can really attest to that, because obviously I've only recently joined in the past few weeks, whatever, and I've been made to feel welcome straight away from day one, straight into the deep end with certain tasks and stuff. I know, exactly, being involved in this. But, it's been great fun, and like I said, everyone's been so welcoming, and there's a really nice spirit about the place that makes it enjoyable to come back. You're not dreading having to roll out of bed in the morning, even though I do think it's too early. You're not dreading having to get out of bed in the morning to come and do it.
You get up early.
I know. Out with the commute. I dread to think.
Worth it.
I definitely get your point with, like, obviously not having to think every morning when you're getting out of bed, because you just end up enjoying it when you're working with people that you get on so well with, that come from completely different walks of life, and that you wouldn't necessarily mix with or meet outside of work. So when you're working with those kinds of people, it's just lovely, and it just brings out the positive in everyone, which then obviously goes on to the children, which then obviously helps the children as well. So it's just just lovely.
Yeah, because everyone loves their role, don't they?
Yeah,
Obviously?
of course,
And then the way you get treated within your role, but then the
Yeah.
friends that you make at work are just something else, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't get everywhere else.
No, it's nice to experience that in such a welcoming environment
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.